Today we're going to be going over the best vehicles in GTA 5 Online to protect you in free mode lobbies and help you guys while you're trying to do any kind of work missions in free mode, being casino preps, Kyle Perico preps, or work for any of your businesses. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. First up on this list is going to be the Avenger. This is one of the best vehicles that you guys can use to protect yourself in GTA 5 Online. And why do I say that? Well, number one, if you guys do have some people helping you, you guys can use the other turrets on this vehicle and absolutely destroy them while you guys are hovering in the air. Also, this vehicle can be a helicopter or it can be a plane. And when it is a plane, it can outrun homing missiles fired by any vehicle in the game, which is awesome. So that means you're pretty much just flying around and you don't need to worry about anybody killing you because you're just too damn fast. If an oppressor's chasing you, you'll just be gone into the sunset and the oppressor's just gonna be like, where did you go? Because you'll just be gone forever. Some other cool features, it can also drop bombs, whichever ones you guys really want. You just have to upgrade it with those specific bombs. It has a weapon workshop inside, so then you guys can get Mark II weapons. You can upgrade and customize really great weaponized vehicles inside the back of it, along with storing them inside here as well. The Avenger is just a great vehicle, and in terms of actually doing work, it's perfect because you can land it very easily. Just like in the video, I'm going to go and land on top of this mountain. Super simple, just go right into hover mode, put the landing gear out, turn around and land. This is actually one of the easiest vehicles I've ever landed before in GTA 5, maybe because it's so heavy and easy to control. I don't really know, but it's definitely a great vehicle. Another amazing and actually a little bit newer vehicle in the game is going to be the Sparrow Helicopter. This is actually one of the best helicopters you can use in the game now, period. The reason why is, number one, it's extremely agile. It's not that expensive either, which definitely helps you out and can be called in and spawned in next to you no matter where you are anytime. You just have to wait about 3 minutes or 2 minutes, I believe, if it's destroyed to call it back in. But anyway, some of the great features is this vehicle can shoot missiles literally every second and just continuously spam them forever, unlike the Buzzard Attack Chopper, which can't. If you guys want to see the difference between this helicopter and the Buzzard, be sure to check the link down below in the description. I do a full review on both of these vehicles to tell you guys exactly which one is better. In the end though, this one is actually better. Like I said, it's way more agile and it can also outrun homing missiles, which I figured out while my friend was shooting homing missiles at me. I just outran them all, which is amazing because this vehicle is so damn fast. That means it's just like the Avenger. It can outrun missiles from jets, Oppressor Mark IIs, pretty much anything that can shoot missiles. So you guys are good. All you gotta do is just keep flying. The acceleration is amazing as well on this thing. So you guys really got nothing to worry about when you guys are using this vehicle. It's definitely perfect for that. And of course, it's a helicopter, which means it's easy to land, it's easy to control, and it's definitely going to help you guys out while doing work because most of you probably already use the Buzzard if you don't own the Oppressor. So then this vehicle is just better than the Buzzard, so why would you not want to get this over that? I would highly suggest you guys purchase this vehicle. It is extremely useful. Next up here, we have the Insurgent Pickup or the Insurgent Pickup Custom. Both of these vehicles are amazing. The main reasons why is because they can hold a bunch of people if you guys do really want a crew to be with you. But that's not the only thing. They also have those machine guns on top of them, and especially the Insurgent Pickup Custom, it can be upgraded with a lot more armor surrounding that machine gun and be upgraded into a really powerful minigun and also drop mines and upgrade the armor all around the vehicle and just making it a very overpowered vehicle. Not only can it do that, but the Insurgent is just great for just driving through shit. Literally any cars on the road, it doesn't really matter. They will get pushed straight out of the way. This thing is so powerful for that, which is great. And it can take a ton of missiles as well, just like the Night Shark. So if you're looking for a very strong vehicle that you can use on the ground with a powerful gun on it to kill any kind of NPCs that are around you, especially if you guys are doing any kind of vehicle work or special cargo work, any NPCs that are around you, if you guys use this gun, you'll be able to absolutely destroy anybody that pulls up on you because this gun just rips through cars like it is nothing. So the Insurgent is definitely a great vehicle to use for your own protection and to help you with work in this game. But if you're looking for a little bit cheaper version of the Insurgent, the Night Shark is great for you. This one is a lot cheaper, only being like $1.2 million. It doesn't have a lot of the same features. Pretty much the only feature that it has that resembles the Insurgent is the fact that it can withstand a lot of missiles, which is why a lot of people love using the Night Shark, and it also is heavily armored, so it's going to be hard for people to kill you if they are on foot shooting a gun. and of course you can upgrade all of that kind of stuff when you go to the custom shop. And it also does have machine guns on it. They are not that strong at all, and you probably won't be able to kill too many people with those, but they do kind of auto aim and kind of like aim directly onto your targets, so that does help a little bit, but they're still not the best. But the Night Shark is definitely a great vehicle, and it's a lot faster than the Insurgent, so if you really don't need that gun on it and you're pretty much doing this solo in GTA 5, if you're doing anything solo, the Night Shark is better, but if you have a crew, the Insurgent is better. Just think of it that way. They're both great vehicles. But in terms of which one I would use, personally, I usually would use the Night Shark because I'm mostly a solo player, but I like the Insurgent just a little bit more because it has just a bit more power to push through any kind of traffic that is on the road, which definitely helps out. Obviously, another amazing vehicle to use for your own protection in this game is going to be the Oppressor Mark II. It's amazing. It has 20 missiles, it's super fast, it can fly 130 miles per hour, and it's just super agile. It can turn on a dime. Look how quickly I just turned between these two buildings. It's just an amazing vehicle, period. It does cost a fair bit, and in order to actually upgrade it, you do need to have a terabyte. So if you don't have that, you will be looking at spending around like $5 million total to actually obtain this vehicle, and buy the weapon workshop, or not weapon workshop, just the workshop to actually upgrade it to allow you to get homing missiles. But it is amazing, and honestly, if you guys don't own one yet, I would highly suggest getting one just for work. Don't go around tormenting people with this thing, because that'll make you a griefer, and then you're just a dickhead. But yeah, anyways, the Oppressor Mark II is just an amazing vehicle to use in GTA 5, especially if you want to protect yourself. If anybody comes to pull up on you, you'll be able to destroy them instantly or just get away from them really quickly, and it's great for doing work in the game too. Another amazing service to use in GTA 5 is going to be the Mobile Operations Center. This thing can withstand a lot of missiles, especially if it is upgraded. I believe it can withstand around 70 missiles with full armor, which is crazy, and of course those are homing missiles. But if you guys want to use high explosive rounds, then those would be like using the heavy sniper or using the shotgun, of course, with explosive bullets. Then it can withstand, I believe, like 25 or 30, which is still really, really good. This vehicle is just pretty much just a huge tank, and if you have a crew with you, then you guys can use the other mounted guns on it to kill people, which are extremely powerful. Like, you can zoom in really, really far and hit your target almost every single time. The range is also really good. It's just like using a railgun in this game, just extremely overpowered. And when you're driving this vehicle around, it can pretty much just push through anything it wants to. It's not extremely fast, but it is fast enough. And if anybody does try to kill you, most likely they're going to have to try a few different times, because it's going to be pretty damn hard. Even though you're a fairly large target, it will still be pretty hard to kill you. Plus, inside of the actual MOC, you guys have access to any vehicle that you want to store inside of there, if you have a vehicle storage, or a weapon workshop if you wanted to have one of those instead. And then, of course, you do also have the weapon workshop that you guys can go and upgrade all of your weapons to the Mark II variants, and then the command center where you control everything in terms of all of the turrets on this vehicle. Like I said, it's just an amazing vehicle to use, and it's very, very useful, especially if you want to protect yourself, because it is heavily armored. Just make sure you do upgrade everything on the actual MOC inside of your bunker, so then you guys will get the full effect of this vehicle. In the end, we have two honorable mentions, which I still think are great vehicles, but some people would disagree. The first one is going to be the TM Kamatkanajali. I cannot pronounce that for my life. But yeah, that tank is really OP. It's got a railgun cannon. It can hold a few extra people inside of it as well. It's not super fast, but it can easily destroy the Rhino tank, which is the other tank in the game. And honestly, it's just a really fun vehicle, highly customizable, and it will definitely protect you, mainly against vehicles that are on the ground. Air vehicles, you will have a little bit more trouble killing them, but it is still very OP. And the last honorable mention is the Hydra. The reason I'm saying this instead of the laser is mainly because this vehicle can hover, and honestly, it is a little bit faster when it does come to top speed, not acceleration. The Hydra is still an amazing vehicle. It's easy to use when you guys are doing work in free mode as well, and obviously it can protect you because it has explosive missiles, and also it has explosive MG rounds. That's what I was trying to think of. But yeah, it's definitely a really great vehicle. It will definitely 100% protect you in this game, but it is on the honorable mention list because I do think it's great, but there are obviously a few flaws, like if you get shot once, it's pretty much done. So that's one of the downsides to that, but it is still a great vehicle. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up the video for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.